Then we're going to break it down and go follow her on whatever platform you're on.
What if I told you that our next president is being referred to as a phoenix rising from the ashes? Let's walk through how this phrase both ties into the occult and the golden age of Aquarius. Let's talk about the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. Interesting name, right?
Very interesting name. I couldn't help that Golden Dawn kind of reminded me of Golden Dawn. Do we think maybe there's a reason he's always looking so golden? Keep this in mind.
Interesting name, right? In this occult doctrine, they believe that the phoenix is a symbol of resilience through tribulation, life, death, and rebirth. Golden Dawn is a magical order that's active in Great Britain, and their teachings emphasized theurgy and spiritual development. The Golden Dawn is directly associated with Aleister Crowley and his teachings of do what thou wilt, which are the basic emphasis on Genesis 6 in the Marine Kingdom. So this order was divided into 3 parts. First order only focused on esoteric philosophy and Hermetic Kabbalah, as well as the classical elements, astrology, tarot, and geomancy. The second order was called the Red Rose and the Golden Cross, and they focused more on scrying and alchemy. The third order is a lot more interesting. They are called the Secret Chiefs, and get this, they are believed to be highly skilled spiritual entities who are the authorities of this order and basically directed the agenda to the lower levels. So this order is literally documented to be under direct control from fallen angels. And here's the kicker. With its founding in 1888, Golden Dawn claimed that its founding would usher in a golden age for the
Wow, so much good information there. And let me tie it all together for you. First, do you remember this part?
What if I told you that our next president is being referred to as a phoenix rising from the ashes?
And it's being said a lot, not just in that one story, but here's another example of how Donald Trump receives a rock star reception like a phoenix rising from the ashes. And boy, you know what this reminded me of? It reminded me of this phoenix in Kazakhstan. This phoenix in Astana, Kazakhstan, that points right there at that pyramid. This pyramid, that at the top of it has a meeting chamber with 200 seats, 200 exact seats, 200 perfectly circular, arranged, beautiful seats. Right there. And then do you remember this part of her post?
The Secret Chiefs, and get this, they're believed to be highly skilled spiritual entities who are the authorities of this order and basically directed the agenda to the lower levels. So this order is literally documented to be under direct control from fallen angels. And here's
interesting that she said the Secret Chiefs were under direct control from the fallen angels. Do you know how many fallen angels the Book of Enoch talks about that were originally sent down? 200. Do you remember how many seats I said were in the top of this pyramid? Oh yeah, 200. The one that this phoenix was pointing right at. And they keep referring to this guy as the Phoenix Rising. And if there were 200 of these guys banished down here from God, I wonder if he sent them down with authority.
We were not stone then, but light. It was not our place to interfere. Yet we chose to try and help mankind, and when we disobeyed the Creator, He punished us.
We all know how they like to put the truth in movies, right? Well, did you ever know how many giant craters there were in the Earth? Oh, 200. What a strange number. Do you know what else has 200? Countries. There are about 200 countries. Again, interesting number. Now, if they're referring to him as the Phoenix in this pyramid with 200 seats at the top, clearly is paying tribute to a phoenix, it's almost like that phoenix would be the leader of those 200 fallen angels.